When you've finished imaging your sample, bring the microscope to a low magnification of about 1/2000. Then click on View to stop the view mode. Press the Screen Up button. This will lower the screen down. Once you have finished imaging your samples, you should convert your images that have been produced in the GATN format into TIFFs. This is done by batch conversion, and you should start the batch conversion before you switch off the filament and take your sample out of the microscope, because it can take a little while, like 5-10 minutes, depending on how many images you have produced. If you take your images originally as TIFFs, they will not have a scale bar. So produce your images, capture your images in the GATN format, and then at the end of your session, convert them into TIFFs so that it's easier for you to use them in any software. To convert your images to TIFF, click on File in Digital Micrograph and then select Batch Convert. When the Batch Convert window opens, browse to the folder that contains the images that you've just produced. Select that folder and click OK. If you have subfolders within that folder, you can tick Convert Subfolders. Tick Save Display as TIFF format, not Save Images as TIFF format, and then click OK. Digital Micrograph is now converting your images to TIFFs. When all images have been converted to TIFFs, just click OK. When you are about to remove a sample from the microscope, the safest way to do it is by double pressing Exchange Holder. This will bring the stage back to the neutral position. It will also automatically switch the filament off. It is only safe to remove the holder from the microscope when the filament is completely off, which means that this display will look like this, with no filament emission here. You can also see that the stage is in the correct position for removal by looking at the nanospace map. So in the nanospace map, the position of your sample is indicated here in this red dot. If this red dot is in the middle, then it means the stage position is correct for sample removal. Only attempt to remove the holder from the microscope after you've pressed Exchange Holder. If you forget to press Exchange Holder before you remove the holder, you might damage the microscope. Whilst holding the holder firmly here, pull it out without letting it go until you feel a stop point, then turn it counterclockwise. It is now safe for you to reposition your hand, and you will pull the holder out a little bit further, and then you'll feel another stop point, and then you will turn it a little bit counterclockwise again. It is very important that on this last turn, you do not pull the holder. Now you can take your hands off the holder, and then you move this up and over switch from pump to air. And then it will be very easy to remove the holder. Carry the holder in the upright position back to its box. Use the black tweezers with the wide tip to lift the flap of the retainer gently and carefully. Apply some gentle pressure to the holder handle while you're doing this to prevent the holder from moving. Use the fine tip tweezers to remove your grid from the holder and place it back in your grid box. Now clip the flap back on and put the covers back on the holder to protect it. Don't forget to clip the cage back on. At the end of your session, please also close all your images. So while pressing the Alt key, click on the cross next to the workspace name. And then it will close all the images in that workspace. So now all we've got here is the view image. You can close that as well.